MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. At the plate, Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the center fielder,
Ball one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kevin Kiermaier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Lowe is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A ball and two strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
The designated hitter,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia giving chase. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Now batting, Tommy Pham.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way.
The left fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. Too low, 1-0. Pham on at first, nobody out. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Garcia just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A runner at second, nobody out. Two and two now. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Edobre Ramos enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Daniel Robertson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher.
At the plate, Nick Schufo. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Fastball well outside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 3 runs already home here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. Striding in once again, Brendan Lowe. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Adam Morgan enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Adam.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curve. Ball that's inside. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Count is 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Pham. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And another foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he pops it up. Adames is there, and they breeze through. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complete. And get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. 3-0 now. Hey. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Striding in, Willie Adames. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pat Neshek is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that misses inside 1-0. Diaz, the runner at third with no outs. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waiting.
And he scores on a daring steal at home. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. And look out as this pitch is behind him here, and he has to duck out of the way. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Gene Segura standing in. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under at Pham. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Harper takes his lead at third with one away. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And he popped him up. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
The third baseman, number
2
7.
are gone in the Philly fourth. And that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And this is up and in, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. This is line to left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to standing in Kevin Kiermaier.
And
it was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And that misses 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. His career numbers against Hector Neris, he's 0 for 4. Fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting glove, only look over the hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And leading off the inning, Andrew McCutcheon, and they'll need him to get something going here. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The designated hitter,
Nick. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Pham moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. It was a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. Adam Kolarek is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded.
Number 56.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 with a run scored. Ryan Stanek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Schufo has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The third baseman.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter, number 1.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Daniel Robertson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
JT Realmuto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out.
The center fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now at the plate, Nick Schufo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Line towards center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it
looking at a fastball to end the. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pham is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Williams. A fly out and a single for him so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Low, ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ji-Man Choi is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So here is Avisail Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the... Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Segura.
The 0-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to 1st in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Harper, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. Fouled off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for Herrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So striding in, Maikel Franco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The relay throw go to third, and he's out. But they'll take the late lead in this one as a run does come in to score. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's working on
Nick Williams.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Low scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Nick Schufo waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So we got him looking there. Daniel Robertson becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Oh, a diving stop. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Number 8.
So striding forward now, Brendan Lowe in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Number 2.
And he takes ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it 1 down. On to first, the double play. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He's left a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Next will be the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ji-Man Choi takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over!
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The plate, Greg Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for San Diego, the shortstop.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there to put it away for out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired. Two down now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Still a ball and two strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Slider whiffed on. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's set and the pitch. Margot patrolling center makes the play, one out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. 1-0 the count. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And that's the second out. And that would be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with two gone. Segura at second with two down. Popped straight up. Garcia over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading off for
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Eric.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4. And this is low, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and the throw is in time. Myers is retired, 2 down now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ian Kinsler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Odubel Herrera, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Hedges is out number 2 here in the third inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Here comes the first pitch.
The pitcher, Vince.
Line to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. In now, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Swing and he pops him up. Kinsler backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, and 1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Back to the top of the order now, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Manny Machado now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left center field. McCutchen going back at the track. The wall. Gone. So
now
the bases are
the first baseman, Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman, Hosmer, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. popped straight up. Machado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. This is pulled into right. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Ian
fouled away.
Kinsler.
And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Manuel Margot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now that.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For the Phillies,
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nation. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set. On strike. Hunter Renfroe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Greg Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Margot, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. There goes Margot. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try. Robbie Erlin, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Garcia retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Phil Gosselin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. That's popped up. Kinsler into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, now the throw.
Hernandez.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Manny Machado.
And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The batter.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball well outside. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And the runner back in standing. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Myers is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. To 1-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Edobre Ramos comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is speared by the first baseman. At the plate, Austin Hedges. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. Now back. Craig Stammen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1. Sean Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Pops this one up. Hosmer has a play. 2 gone. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. That's a strike to throw down. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Popped up, Hosmer shading to his right. And he is out on the tag. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Craig Stammen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So digging in now, Manny Machado. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 2 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Machado now on 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting, first
at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 2 for 3. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia ranging up the middle, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And
leading off for San Diego, the first baseman.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And with that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Stepping in, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Manuel Margot. Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in, Austin Hedges. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-1. Here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jose Perilla will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For San Diego, number 2, Jose Perilla.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And he's out at the plate as they cut. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon for his career in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 line drive to center field, and McCutcheon has himself a base hit. Nick Williams will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5. Nick.
He pulls this one into right. Reyes is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Philly down to their last strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to bat. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Ben.
First offering on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ryan.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't. Commit, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schwarber. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Piscalso from the outfield grass. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. In the dirt, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Javier Baez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The shortstop, Javier.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Wilson Contreras.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Count is 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball 1. Herrera, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Zobrist has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Franco trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. He's running again. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Descalso will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Descalso is there. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is into the box. Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he got him. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Zobrist on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jason Hayward.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Off and running is Hayward. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So coming to the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Descalzo behind 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here now the 2-2. And a double steal try here. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with it.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Line towards center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a pop-up now. And Rizzo able to make the catch. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And there's 1 down now. Ready now, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Gene Segura standing in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Two and one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rizzo was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Lined hard to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's right there, and there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Morgan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys.
But it's offline. He scores. And they lead here in the 8th. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. And 1 away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And the runner's breaking for third. That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here comes the first pitch. This is back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out. Into the box now, Michael Franco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Nick Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 5.
Weekly hit towards first.
Williams.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Edelbray Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Pat Neshek comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, an impressive 4 for 7. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Zobrist is there, one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.